Hey guys, it's Chad Corbett. Yesterday, Todd and I were in Baltimore at Bob's BMW doing a presentation and speaking for an upcoming class in June that we're doing in West Virginia, or in Virginia, excuse me. And it was interesting. It's not the first time it's happened, but people in that kind of audience tends to have more questions about gear and bike setup than they do about training. Surprise, right? The adventure riders. So anyways, I'm back today and taking advantage of a really nice warm March day to get my GSA set up for a long trip I'm doing out to the desert. So in 3 days we're going to March Moto Madness in Tennessee on the way, and then from there we'll go to Sedona. Well, basically, we're going to be in Sedona for a while, base out of there, and then work our way up and through to Idaho and probably Washington. So, for the first time in 2.5 years, this girl has got her hard bags on. But I just finished a 12,000 mile service and fixing a few things on the bike that I knew I needed to do, and I made it a point to only use the toolkit that I carry. So when we're on the trail, we usually lead groups of people and we inevitably break something. So over the last 3 or 4 years or 60,000 miles of off-road riding and leading and teaching, I've really learned what you need in a toolkit. So I've got this GSA and I also have a KTM 500 now. The toolkit that I'm going to show you is not going to work for everybody. It's what works for me on these 2 European bikes and riding with mostly European bikes, adventure and dual sport class bikes. So anyways, let me set this up here and we'll take a look at what we carry on the bike. So I use the Moscow Moto Fatty. This is by far the best designed tool roll I've ever seen. I've got about 3 tire irons in the back. We do a lot of trail side tire changes, and I'll show you more about more of the tire kit once we get in here. So this just simply rolls out. This does have a waterproof bag that it slides into before it rolls, which is a really cool feature to have a waterproof tool roll. I'm not going to go through everything because this will be a 20-minute video. Actually, maybe I should. So in here I have some plugs and patches and everything needed with that. This is the side out of an oil jug, and we use these to protect our rims when we're doing trail side tire changes. So that's kind of the tire kit, the emergency tire kit, and that folds nice and flat into there. Going into this first zippered pouch, keep a multi-bit screwdriver that will fit a lot of the other stuff in here. I probably need a better solution. Right now I just have random valve stems, the plug tools. There's a mountain bike plug tool just in case you need that. Like a valve stem remover. That stuff's kind of floating around in here. I've got about 6 feet of safety wire that I keep. You never know when you may have to wire a bent pannier or something together to get out when you're back in the trail. So that's that pocket. And guys, this is stuff that, most of this is, so this toolkit has been included more stuff than this, and it's been called out. Zip ties, you can never have enough of these. I try to keep, I don't know, there's probably 25 in there right now. A good pair of slip joint pliers, so you can get on different size things. I keep a pair of vice grips. If you're on the trail doing stuff on your own, these can come in handy sometimes. And this nice little pair I got at Harbor Freight for, who knows, $2. The one thing that I noticed this morning that's missing, I run a 3/8 drive on everything because I want to have one socket set that works for my entire bike, even the big bolts. So I'll kind of show you that. But as far as actual sockets, I normally keep an 8, a 10, and a 13. And there's the crash bars on this bike do take a T55, so I keep one of those in here. On the bigger bikes, you'll find that. Also for the socket set, I keep a full torque set, and you can see this goes all the way down to a T15 and up to a T50 on the rail, and then I've got the one in here. And then also keep an Allen set, and this is going to go from a 4 to a 10 on the Allen set. And these are little shorties. I found these, I believe they're cobalt. I got them on Amazon, but together these kind of sit in here nicely, like almost like one piece. So you just put them in the roll that way. I keep a 6-inch extension and a 3-inch extension. And here I have just end wrenches. So from I have from an 8 to a 13. Do keep a 17. Frankly, I don't even remember what this is for. It's here for a reason. There's something on this bike that's 17. And then I keep this 3/8 ratchet. Again, this is cheap Pittsburgh stuff from Harbor Freight. What's really neat about this is it can get into a lot of tight places. I kind of hated this thing when I first started because sometimes when you're really torquing a bolt, it will bend. Once I got used to using it, this is an awesome ratchet to have on a bike. Now it is heavy. This toolkit is heavier than most. I keep a small adjustable crescent wrench, and then just a cheap stainless multi-tool that has a lot of, there's files and a knife blade on here. And then this pocket, of course, you have to have hair bands because these are worth their weight in gold, and just a simple roll of electrical tape. Now, there's other stuff that comes and goes from here, but this is kind of my basic kit. If I'm going to be going out with a group of guys, especially if someone else doesn't have a tool roll, I make sure that I have at least what we've talked about here. Again, this isn't going to work for every single bike or every single rider. It's probably easy to find things to be critical of, things I forgot. But I will say that this tool roll has gotten me and many other riders out several times when things could have gone a lot differently. So anyways, I had a friend this morning ask me, he's getting ready to set off for Alaska, and he asked me what tools I carry. That's what I use. So it all rolls down, you saw in the beginning, into a tool roll about this big. And it's a waterproof tool roll from Musco Moto, and that will get you out of almost any situation, including tire changes. This kit would be suitable for long distance, even continental travel. So hopefully that was helpful, guys, and have a great day.